Welcome to the Sir Brett Dalton Stadium. I'm Booed FM, head coach of Manchester's second biggest team, Manchester Central. Now this could be the absolute epic finale of any season in the history of YouTube. First, we've got to beat Giovanni Van Bronckhorst and his Chelsea team to try and lift the Premier League title. And then in the second live com, we've got to beat Antonio Conte and his Manchester City team to hopefully become champions of Europe. So, can we squash Giovanni and pick up the Premier League title, roll on and squash Antonio Conte and pick up the Champions League trophy? We're going to have to wait and see. But you know what? We're going to try our best because we are Central. Come on into the office and welcome to episode 18 of my Manchester Central series. As always, thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Hopefully you're still enjoying it. Now, as that little video showed you, this is possibly the biggest episode in the history of my Manchester Central series. It's absolutely massive. Now, the first game we're playing is obviously in the Premier League, and it's it's for the title. Last game of the season, Chelsea at home at the Sir Brett. Now we're at home, so we've got a bit of an advantage. If we were away, I'd be a lot more worried, but you just never know what's going to happen. Hopefully we can get that out of the way, get the league title and move on to the next game in the Champions League where we face another English team, Manchester City. I mean, come on, mighty Man City, our old landlord, in the Champions League final in Scotland of all places at Hampden Park. So it's going to be awesome. It's either going to be awesome, we'll win both. It's going to be good, we'll win one of them, or it's going to be totally fucking heartbreaking and we'll win nothing and I'll cry my eyes out because there's a big scandal coming. Next season's going to be well different. So I want to win this season on a high. Well, we'll be playing no games off camera. There's no highlights or games, obviously, to look at. So we're going to start right here with the Premier League. And you'll see we are sitting in second, 37 games played. Everyone's played 37 games and Chelsea at the top. Now, we're on 85 points. Chelsea on 86 points. So obviously, we need to win. We need to win, even obviously if we draw, it's no good. Obviously if we get beat, that's obviously no good. Now, Mark Shelley has crept into the goal scoring charts. I'm happy with that. Chelsea have got the third best player in Noble. He's a good player, to be fair. We'll have a look at some of their players in a bit. Now, if we look at our past record versus Chelsea, it's a little bit sketchy. There is this period where we just dominated, and then there's this period here which is nothing to do with me, where Chelsea dominated. What was to do with me was the Europa League semi-final last year. You might remember the first leg, we got beat 5-1 at Stamford Bridge, and it was like, it's all over. And then we came back and beat them 6-1 at the Sir Brett Dalton. Got into the final. I'm thinking, yeah, this is like destiny for us to win the final. But we didn't, did we? We got beat in the final. But it was a great semi-final. But then we went back to their place and we got battered. Now, when it comes to our squad, it's fully fit. Canone, the backup keeper, is on an orange injury, but he will be on the bench today for this first game. The only injury we've got is the general. He's still out, full injury. He's concussed, got another 10 to 12 days. Now, I think I mentioned this in the last episode. I was happy that Chelsea kind of got the same running to the end of the season as we have. Not as important as ours because we're Champions League, but they beat Spurs in their second leg, so they're in the Europa League final. So they've got extra game to think about. So it's not just they're throwing everything into this. They're thinking about cup final as well as we are. Now let's have a look at the Chelsea team and some of their players. They're obviously regen players, but they've got some good ones. The two best players this season, weirdly, now if you remember when I finished the first series, I did an alternate reality episode where basically I played offline and I never left. I carried on being central manager and I bought a few English players. I just bought a group of really good English players. And two of them were Kenroy Noble, the right winger, and Danny Johnson, the striker. Now obviously that never happened in this timeline and Chelsea got him instead, so I know how good them two lads are because I had him at Central for like 3 seasons. Now if I could have bought this kid, I would have. Now he's been at Chelsea for a long time. I can't remember if I must have got him off Chelsea. I must have bought him off Chelsea. I must have, because they've got him off Cardiff, so I definitely had him. He's got great physicals. He's just a great player. He's England's #1 right winger. So you've got him and Chalky on the wings for England, which is, you know, pretty good. Next up is Danny Johnson, who I really like. He has got so much ability. The only thing you look at him and think, yeah, is his finishing is 11, which isn't great for a top class striker. I know it isn't. But everything else is that good. It makes up for his crappy finishing because he still can put the ball in the back of the net. The next top player is their right back, Ricardo Meza, and he's someone I know about because obviously there was a period when I was looking for right backs. I'm always looking for full backs, good ones. So he's someone I've seen before, and I know he's a good player. He's worth 60 million quid. Now the next player we're going to look at, the last player we'll look at, just their top 4 players, is someone I've also seen about because I know how bloody good he is, and he's someone I would absolutely love in my team. Big lad, centre half, American, Kieran Soto, right? Heading 18, tackling 18, positioning 18, marking 17, strength 20, jumping reach 20. This guy is possibly one of the best centre halves in the game. So that's it. We're facing Chelsea. You saw Giovanni Van Bronckhorst in the last episode. He's a good manager on here. He's got better and better. He's had a lot of jobs, and now he's in a big job. And he's on the brink of doing a double. He's in the same position I am. So here we are with the match preview, and I'm a bit surprised, I'll be honest with you, because we're at home and we're normally very good at home. But Chelsea are obviously in that great a form and obviously thought of us better than we are. That they're favourites. They're in better form. The bookies think they're going to win it. So that always gives me extra incentive to hopefully prove them wrong. This is possibly going to be our best chance, maybe, to win this title back. And I just think it'd be awesome if we could do that. Welcome to the Sir Brett Dalton Stadium here on a brilliant Saturday afternoon in Manchester with a little bit of drizzle and an absolutely electrified crowd. I mean, the atmosphere is insane. The Premier League trophy's here. Someone is going to be lifting it today. To go down to the wire, it's a special, special thing. Now, they've got a great team, led by a great striker. They've got a great right winger. But we've got a great team, haven't we? Hey? Shelley and Gamma up front, Lammers and Chalky on the wings, Moss and Santa Cruz in the middle, a back 4 of Maturana, Colorado, Escritini, Tico with O'Donnell in net. We all know that if these boys turn up, no one can beat us. Right, here we go. Have I got the revenge? I'm going to be calm. Come on, this one, blah, 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 blah. Chelsea have unbeaten in the last 5 games, are they really? The fate of the title. Let's put pressure on them. Listen to me keenly. The only person that hasn't cared is Escritini. I don't care. Just do your job. Everyone does the job. We'll be fine. Come on, here we come out of the tunnel. Hey, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. Got no issues with Giovanni. Never had any beef with him. He's never slagged me off in the press. And here we go. Chelsea have kicked off. It's raining, although it looks lovely. The pitch looks lovely. We're only a couple of minutes in. Let's just give him some encouragement straight away. Let's just use a shout out. Let's not waste one. Early doors. Encourage the lads. Come on, boys. Nice shout outs from the sideline. There's Chelsea. They've got the first highlight. Good bit of defending from Tico. Been really impressed with the kid. I was umming and ahhing. Wanted to sign him. I'll nearly give a youth player a chance. Oh, beautiful ball to Shelley. Can Shelley finish? Oh, is it the crossbar? And then when Everton, who were the champions, who are the champions still, they went in for him. I thought, yeah, let's get him. Let's not lose out on him. So I signed him, and I'm really happy because he's been pretty much my #1 right back throughout the season. Maturana now. Colorado to Maturana. He's given it all the way back to O'Donnell. What's O'Donnell going to do? He's going to make a mistake. And oh my God, that was an absolute piss take. Could you believe that then? I mean, seriously. I know people slag off the keepers on it, don't they? Here's Chelsea. Come on, lads. It's too much Chelsea. But I've never really had any issues with the goalkeepers. But that then, I nearly dropped him, you know. I would have got to drop him for the Champions League final. He needs to wake up. I'd have thrown my laptop through the freaking wall. It's not my house anyway now, is it? Just sold it. Just sold my house. Chalky. We need better, mate. We need better. Right, come on, Moss. Find Shelley. Can we get him on the break? Shelley. Find Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz holding the ball up well. Gives it Gamma. Gamma to Lammers. Lammers back to goal. It's ended up with Moss. Moss lets it through to Gamma. Oh my God. What happened there? Good bit of football from us though, wasn't it? Now here we go again. Right, Chalky. Free kick. Gives it Santa Cruz edge of box. Bit rubbish. Tico's picked it up. Threads it through to Gamma. Cuts it across. Can anyone get onto it? No. Yeah, if you're enjoying the episode and the series, make sure you smash the like button for me. It really does help me a lot. Do you know what I mean? I'm on the road to 5k subs. Might get there by Christmas, hopefully. When the new game drops, you get loads of interest, don't you? More people get into it. This time of year, there's only people like me and you who are still interested in anything Football Manager. Here come Chelsea, and that was well wide. Come on, boys, come on. They look like they're turning that screw. Oh, lovely bit of football. That is Johnson. Brilliant footballer, just poor at finishing, but he still scores goals. Shows you that, doesn't it? Uh-oh, well saved. Got to rebound. Vincente, it was coming. 1-0 Chelsea. Don't forget to tune in to Season 2 of Amazon Prime's original show, All or Nothing, with Bood FM and his Manchester Central team. It's better than the first one with Manchester City, because that one was shit. This time, they follow a big club. Well then, it's half time here at the Sabret Dalton Stadium. And we're getting beat 1-0. Now we are playing standard. Do you remember what I did last time we played Chelsea? Well, not in the league, in Europe. I came back in that second leg and went at him, didn't I? Let's go at him. Right, I've switched to attacking, and I'm bringing Santa Cruz up because he's not playing that well. He's on a yellow. I don't want to take a risk. And Lewis Foreman, I reckon he's got something. I reckon it's his day today. So we're bringing on Lewis. But what I am going to do is be aggressive and say we owe Chelsea. Go out there and get revenge. Come on, boys. Right, second half. It's absolutely lovely. I think it stopped raining as well. The sky looks beautiful. The pitch looks amazing. We need to take advantage of this day. Right, let's tell them to push forward. We've done nothing. If we play like this in Champions League final, this episode's going to be dog shit. Come on, cut it across. Oh, offside, you twat. Chelsea again. Come on, lads. Come on, Colorado. Come on, lads. You're better than this. Here's Lammers. We've got goals in us. Let's show that. Gamma now out wide on the right. Gives it back to Lammers. Lammers inside to Foreman. Lewis charges forward. Lewis, mate. Lewis. Right, Mark Shelley's having an absolute stinker. All the games I need him to not be shit. And he's being shit. So Maida's coming on. Right, come on. 25 minutes. That is plenty of time. I mean, they're not even playing that well. They've just scored that goal. Do you know what I mean? I mean, stat-wise, that was pretty even as well, to be fair. Gamma gives it to Maida. Maida with his fresh legs gives it to Moss. Moss to Tico. Tico threads it to Gamma. Gamma to Maturana. Oh my God, why isn't he left back? There. Chalky is having a shit game as well. Do you know what I mean? It's stupid, isn't it? So anyway, Alonso's coming on. Got 10 minutes to go. And it's on extended highlights as well. Here we go, free kick. Foreman, beautiful ball. Ah! You twat! And it's offside. 3 minutes to go. I think we're going to lose the title here at home against Chelsea in a 1-0 ball fest. I can't believe that goal was offside. I thought that was stuff dreams were made of. Come on, lads. Gamma to Lammers. Lammers, Lammers, Lammers. Wake up, man! Here come Chelsea. They're going to kill it, aren't they? They're going to kill it off. Well, there you go. That's Chelsea lifting the Premier League trophy in the middle of freaking the Sabret Dalton Stadium, eh? So what statistically looks like an even game was a bag of shit. Absolute bag of shit. Right, team talk. Angry. Far from pleased. Yeah, we're motivated. Yeah, look, fired up. Yay! Have that. And that as well. I'll take both of them. Take them both. So there we go. We finished the season. Runners up in the Premier League. What a bastard. What an absolute bastard. Swansea, Brighton and Middlesbrough have been relegated. Crystal Palace look like they've saved the bacon with a draw against Manchester City. Manchester City and Arsenal in the Champions League with us. Man United and Everton missed out. And now we've got to play City. Right, then we've got a little bit of news to catch up on before we get into the next game. I still can't get over that. If that goal hadn't been disallowed, it'd been 1-1, it'd been a whole different ball game, wouldn't it? Might have got back into it, you never know. But anyway, it is what it is. We lost it. I just hate losing. One good thing is Lammers, who had a shit game, but has been brilliant all year, has won the FWA Footballer of the Year. Well done, Mr. Lammers. Comes to the Golden Boot, Shelley snuck in there at the end. He's had his best goal scoring year for quite a while actually. Well, while I was gone he was not scoring many goals, but at 9 a year. So he's come back, got 24 goals in the league this year, which is pretty good. But that's behind Alex Sandro of Liverpool and Moise Keane of Man United. Lammers got 2 awards now as well. Can stick them both on his toilet. Second one is the PFA Young Player of the Year. When it comes to the Premier League Team of the Year, we've got 2 lads in there. Look at the back 4 though. We had no chance, did we? The complete back 4 and goalkeeper of the Team of the Year is Chelsea with Johnson up front. Moise Keane's the only United player on there. You've got a few of Manchester City on the left. some dude from Arsenal never heard of, and Ian Moss and Lammers from our boys. So then, it's a Champions League final, and a chance for us to hopefully not end this season on a damp squib. Don't get me wrong, we won the League Cup, but that feels like about 3 years ago, and it's the League Cup. If we lose this one as well, I will freaking, that's it. I think I might just resign. I might get the sack anyway. But we're going for our 3rd Champions League title. So are City. In this universe, Man City have won 2 Champions Leagues themselves. One good thing about a little bit of hope is we're going up against a team who are very good and have got some really good players, but it's a team that we've got a better record against than we did with Chelsea. Chelsea had a better record against us. But we are really good against City. I mean, since I've come back, they haven't beat us. And we drew our last game 0-0. Game before that was 1-0, beat them 4-0, beat them 2-0. So, you know, we've got good form. Well, we got them in style really up until the very last game. When even that, there was a 2-leg thriller, wasn't it? We had Napoli, Benfica and Genk in our group, and we won every game. And you remember, I B-teamed the whole group stage, so I was really proud of that. Because at the start of the year, I was using lesser players in the group stage, I used lesser players in the League Cup, and they did fantastic, didn't they really? Then when we got to the first round knockout, we played Sporting over 2 legs. That was always we were always going to win that, I'll be honest with you. It was the next one which was going to be tough on paper, and that was against Real Madrid, but we got through that with a 2-1 win and a 1-0 win away at the Bernabeu. And then it was the Monaco, obviously from the last episode, the Monaco legs, which was always going to be tough because they beat us the year before. It's Jose Mourinho. Well, the blue-nosed bastards have got a better record than us. Yeah, they've won every game, not drawn and not even been beaten. Yeah, but their group though, no offence to the teams in their group, but they didn't really have the group of death. They had the group of absolute piss easiness. Because they had Moscow, average, Bruges, shit, and Nice, average. They're always going to get through that, weren't they? Then they got Juve, fair play, they knocked out Juve, great club, massive club, 1-0 and 2-0. Then they had Paris Saint-Germain, alright, which, you know, when it comes to big spenders, even in the year 2031, it's still dominated by City and Paris, so that's a good team to beat, fair play to them. And then they had Atletico Madrid in the semi-final and absolutely annihilated them 4-0 and 4-0. So this is the City squad arranged by average rating. They've got a couple of reds there. It's not the best players, but it's nice to see. Now, just the same as Chelsea, they've also got a player that I signed for Manchester Central in the alternate universe episode. Another player I know very well because I've played with him for 3 years and he's fantastic. James Few. But before we look at James, let's look at their best player this season. Now this is Demis, he's a 27-year-old Italian, scored 30 goals in 60 games for Italy. Striker, can play all over the front, complete forward, and he looks pretty good, doesn't he? Great technique, great dribbling skills, great physicals. Next up is James Few, and I did sign him for Central, and he was great. This is the lad I was thinking of originally. Got him from West Ham, and I would have signed him. If he hadn't have already gone to City, I was going to try and get him straight away just because I knew how good he was. Next up is Christian Zidane. I love that. And he's 27, Spaniard, scores a goal every game for Spain. And he's had a cracking season. And look how good this kid is. £81 million worth of, basically, just gives you an erection, doesn't it? I've got an erection. Look how good he is. That's Manchester City. Finished the season 3rd behind us in the league. Got Antonio Conte as the manager. But haven't they got a cup final as well? Another cup final? Or have they already played it? Can't remember. Let's have a look. The FA Cup final. Yeah, I remember saying that if we beat West Ham, we'd have been playing Man City, possibly in the final. So they've won something this year. We've won the League Cup. They've won the FA Cup. Chelsea have won the Premier League. It's all freaking English awesomeness this year. We've got some really good teams in the league, so it's been tough. So, you know, I'm pretty proud of what we've done. Another thing I wanted to show you before we get into the match preview and the game was the Europa League final. It was played 3 days ago, and Everton won it 1-0 with a goal in the 84th minute. So well done, Everton, because obviously they've not won the league. I just think it's good that everyone's sharing out the trophies. I don't want to share the Champions League. I want it for me. And welcome to Scotland, and welcome to Hampden Park. Weather's better than in Manchester. That's awesome. City are in better form, and City are the bookies' favourites again. Hopefully that doesn't work out like it did last time. Do you know what I mean? We're playing in our away kit, which is a proper City away kit, that, isn't it? Hopefully it gives us a bit of luck today. Welcome to Hampden Park, and these are the team lineups. Manchester City and Conte play a 4-4-2. They've actually got a real player playing, Berg. But like I said, they've got some great players. That Gabardini dude at the top, well, all the guys at the front, the wingers, The wingers are world class, the two strikers are world class. Hopefully they have a bad day. Right, here we go. And I'm going to be calm. I think I need to be calm. Man City are unbeaten in the last 5 games. Shut up. You deserve to win this trophy. I expect you to win it, boys. No greens. That doesn't matter. Let's do it. Right, here we come. Out of the tunnel. Antonio Conte. No beef with him. I did take the mick out of his wig. I think he's forgiven me for all that because he shook my hand in the tunnel. He seemed alright. Right, here we go. Early doors. Can we get an early goal? No. Give him a bit of, you know, come on, boys. Let's do well. We look like we might need it. If this is how it's going to go. Yeah, the next episode is going to be like a special episode. I'm going to reveal the twist I'm putting on the series. Hopefully you'll like it. Oh, nearly like that. Have we got the rebound or is it offside? It's offside. Bastard. I'm also going to be doing a shirt giveaway in the next episode, so make sure you enter that. Also, we'll be doing the last stand. We're going to be naming that after one of you, so whoever comes out second in the draw will have the stand named after him. I'm also going to be announcing something pretty cool where you will be able to get involved in my new series for FM18. Not my beta, it'll be my main series. I've had a great idea, but it's only for you guys, the ones who are really committed to the series, who are still watching it, who watched the whole thing, who will be listening to me right now, and Jesus, they nearly scored then, didn't they? But if you're a big fan of my channel and me, you'll love it. So hopefully you'll like it when I reveal it. All that will be in the next episode. Right, we've got Champions League final to try and win here, boys. Here's Few, great left winger, and we just absolutely crippled him then, didn't he? That's a booking. Right, come on, let's demand some more. Come on, lads. Here's Lammers, gives it to Santa Cruz. Can we have a wonder goal? No, can we get the rebound? Yes, is that offside again? No, are we getting it? Are we keeping it? It's Gamma. No, it's been disallowed. I'm not being funny, but come on, man. How many disallowed goals are we getting in these 2 games? Good tackle, but that's from behind, man. Jesus Christ. It wasn't a good tackle, was it? Down to 10 men. So we've got 10 men. Gamma can play out wide, so I'm going to put Gamma out on the right to replace Lammers, my best player, who's now not on the pitch because he's a freaking idiot. And Shelley's going to drop back as the shadow striker, and we're technically going to go strikerless. Right, it's half time. Mark Shelley's just picked up a knock as well. It gets better and better and better, doesn't it? So I've brought Shelley off, we've got Maida on. We're still strikerless technically, and I just don't know what to do. I'm going to be assertive and say we've been the better team. Get back out there, get us a goal. Come on, lads. I don't care, we've got 10 men, it's still possible. Come on, Central. We've had to travel absolutely miles to Scotland. I mean, we've got the whole of Boys Central here. Most of them are Scottish. Doing a big after party. It's going to be alright. Shit party, innit? If we get beat. I've just demanded more. But straight away we get a City free kick and it goes well over. But I'm bringing Lewis Foreman on. And Chalky again has had a shite game. He's been shit the last 2 games. And Alonso's coming on. So if you enjoy someone losing a Premier League title and a Champions League final in one episode, why not smash that like button? Why not subscribe if you're new? Because we're just shit, eh? You like watching someone fail? Watch me. Oh, here we go. City. Oh, come on. Right, come on. On the break, boys. Maida. Moss to Maida. Maida thread it through. Here's Maturana, left back. Shitty Nora. Right, Tico. Oh, come on, Moss. Oh, Mossy, Moss! What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be world class. World class. And how the hell are we not getting beat? Alonso, come on, mate. Wake up. Why can't... Right, I know they've got 10 men, but why? It just seems like they've got 0 desire. And there you go. Let's show some passion, boys. I mean, it's just like not running for the ball. They're not getting at it. Again, they just play crap. I'm looking forward to the summer. I am looking forward to it because freaking things are changing. I swear, things are changing. Man City with a throw. I mean, we are talking seconds now, boys. We need an actual miracle. And it's not going to happen. Look, he's not running, not charging forward. What's the general going to do with the ball here? Passes it across the pitch. Danger ball, giving him straight back. No thought in it at all. Well, there we go. That's Manchester City winning the Champions League final. The blue-nosed bastards. There's nothing to say, is it, apart from you're wank? Why can't there be an option here that says you are wank? That can just suck a dick. Right, here's the end of season awards. Not that anyone deserves it, but fans player of the season was Mark Shelley, followed by Gamma and Moss. Lewis Foreman got goal of the season. I think I know what this is. Right, got Ronnie out here on the left. Don't know what he was doing then, but he somehow gets the ball back. gives it to Moss, who just gives it to Foreman, one touch, boom, great goal, wasn't it, Lewis? Signing of the season, Seco, but we didn't really make too many signings. He's been good for us, don't get me wrong. And young player of the season, Aaron Lammers, who got sent off in the Champions League final and ruined his season. Now on to the commercial summary. Apparently we signed a new 9-year deal with somebody with 47 million. We need every penny we can get. We earned loads of money, we usually do, not too bad. Shirt sales, Gamma was #1 this year, followed by Shelley, Moss, Chalky and Lammers. Well, that's it. That is the end of episode 18. And yeah, I'm sorry if you're a big fan of the series. You can't win everything. And I really believe we win at least one of them, but we've lost them both. Can't believe it. So anyway, hopefully you did enjoy it enough to smash the like button and come back. The next episode, the injunction on the scandal has been lifted. All will be revealed. It's really going to maybe turn things on its head a little bit. Give me a bit of a challenge. And we'll see how well we do next year. I can't wait to share that with you. It's such a bad feeling, isn't it? Anyway, sorry about being on a downer, but you know, it's one of them things. Thank you for your support though throughout the series. You guys who watch every episode, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I will see you next season. I've been Booed. You've been great. See you next time.